Okay, I think that should be everything set up. Hopefully. Okay, that looked like it was buzzing briefly. But then again, I did adjust the microphone. Everything looks to be good. Maybe I'm gonna be editing how the setup looks, but we'll do that in the middle of the thing anyway. Everything looks about right. We're not gonna be trying to block the game anymore, hopefully. Just quickly opening a bunch of the boxes because we have to. Because why not? Why shouldn't we? Looks like this thing's a bit further back than usual, but that's fine. Really? Fern. Of all offers. Worthless one in my opinion. Okay. Quickly, we can just start with a few, we can just set the code up. Be a random character, not Ollie. You know what? Drakon. Was Ollie missing his gun? I think Ollie was missing his gun or something. What happened there? Well, I'll just go with his required team. Because why not? Yeah, well, apparently he still tries to aim at someone, apparently. Still likes to aim, for some reason. I'll be editing that properly shortly, so it's gonna be adding everything on screen. Back away. Nope. Can't use that one, I guess. Also, be a Surgery Cyclone. You were a little aggressive, so I'm guessing you're gonna have no strike right now. But yeah, I ran out of strikes as well. It's 2. How much damage did you recover? Is it worth? Well, clearly they don't want to rotate at all with either slot right now. Nope. You've been flipped. And then I mistime it. Okay. Taking the risk. So be it. Gonna kick again, or am I gonna be allowed to use this? Ah, no. So, up. There goes the launch. Because why not? I wanted to block out for many reasons, but he got hit by the projectile afterwards. So Drakon had a lot of artillery behind him. The grenade exploded, so it launched him instead.
3, 2, 1, go!
That's how that thing has happened. You've been dodged. Alright. But we have to make it that Drakon does have his support. Okay? Maybe a bit rude with some assist spamming, but then again, I didn't even have a block to start. Now I do. And then it missed. Okay. It missed. Slice them! And back away. Fine. And that was a sweet spot as well. Taking a risk. Okay, Furious Blade combo. Searching Cyclone. Strike it down. And we just back away. Probably not a good idea there. Yeah. Well, it's not a helpful block. How much energy are you gonna get here? Okay, well, I'm just gonna dodge. Mostly. It mostly worked. Black Dragon, flip the table! Furious Blade combo. And you know what? Just use it. Nah. Sad. Go ahead, poke the block. Okay, fine. I should have attacked sooner.
KO. You lose.
I'm taking the dumbest risk of all because that projectile took time to come back, so I should have just went for the breaker. He would have done something, but he probably just reacted to the strike. Okay, so where's this thing? It's not that one. There was a different. Yeah. That text, I think, is the one I'd rather change and just duplicate a bunch of. Poke. Block. Nope. Fine. 7. Teleport! Yeah, he's gonna kick me. I'm not over there. Yeah. 2 Dragon Spikes. Luckily that didn't really do anything. Yeah, Ollie. Okay. Fine, you have to have a breaker trap. What else? Yeah, that's not happening. Gonna be running in place for a bit because I need energy back. I don't know what you're running for. Away with you! Block it. Okay. He reset my energy anyway, though. It's very annoying. Get rid of this. Because I don't even have a strike yet. So that was basically worthless. Wow. Yeah, who would have guessed?
KO. You lose.
Using this leader, and yet here he is. We all know the 4-cost legendary wouldn't be doing that. What do I rename? I think I just need to reuse some of these things. So, you know what?
3, 2, 1.
I know it's going off screen, but it'll be dealt with shortly. You did nothing! My energy number's gone! Game, why you bug? My energy's missing. Visual bug it is. There is no number. Yeah. He just needs to not use it and it'll be fine. Basically, but assist slot is blocked off if a Vesper's there. Otherwise, he's getting a 10 match penalty. We all know that. Alright, just get rid of this stupid thing. We don't need you! Crush your torpedo! Searching Cyclone! I recovered 1. Block combo it is.
KO. You win.
Okay, there. You see, this looks nice, right? You see that thing? Ignore the other thing, I'm still editing that. That looks nice, right? Well, that looks nice, right? Yeah, but Cap, pay attention. You had the bad assist right there. reminder, I'm hoping you weren't ever intending to use that assist slot, especially with what you were running around with.
3, 2,
Now I need to fix the other text, and I think we'll be fine. I do not understand what language that one is. I think it's Spanish, but I do not speak it. Please, English, or if you somehow know Afrikaans. No slash. Nope. Fine. Nope. Go shoot a video. Not a slash. No, back away. Nope. You get sliced. Okay. Skip. Senshi Cyclone! Ah, you're not paying attention. We're gonna launch you. Well, that didn't help. Back away. Why don't we just... Nope, okay, fine. Super. Why not... Hey, why not dash forwards? Yeah. At least it reached. But we're just gonna get shot? Yeah. That's on me! Don't dash forwards! Press the attack! Just press the attack. The armor does not stop damage. That's a throw. We'll delete this one and create a new one. Can I duplicate the thing without it actually being a duplicate? Like not a reference, a duplicate that's a duplicate. Like just copy the properties but not... Okay, there. We have two of them. That didn't help. Wow. Why are you doing this in a friendly battle, huh? Why a friendly battle like this? Huh? Okay, again. Now you're just being rude, especially with the crit. And how many matches were you playing before this? Because clearly the crit spam is real.
KO, you lose.
Look at those crits. Not even the enhanced hits. As I said, it's a bug. There's no proper... They did not properly handle these things. It's not 50% crit chance because of the manipulation. It's 25% crit chance at all times. Basically. Can I change this? Yep, I can. Okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
Yep. You can dash. Up you go. Yeah, you couldn't just do these crits against Oracle of all things. Seriously. You're being rude to Cat. Since when did Cat deserve that? Huh, anyway? What's wrong with you? Just stupid. Primary slot is blocked off, but that's not the point even then. Wow. That does not look like a... The S looks more like a 5 than the 5, doesn't it? Not the point, Ishikawa. It's the fact that it's not a bug. It's the way Enway's system is trying to redistribute crit rate. Because it's constantly fluctuating throughout the match. So the game thinks he has 50% crit chance. Now he has 3 crit chance. But the game is going to try and average it out. And that's basically what's been happening. There are way too many crits in these specific spots. Yeah, I wouldn't say good game to that one, Timer. Anyway's just being rude to Cat. Another character that needs a buff, but clearly they've done nothing for her. Anyway, block, yep, nope. You know, I can't technically cheat with Black Dragon. You're gonna have to use this. Yeah. Hey, notice how I didn't stagger. There goes position shifting Black Dragon cheats. At least you didn't use your primary, because that's another cheater. Black Dragon does semi-shift your position back. Same with Dom. But yeah.
Three, two, one, go!
I had to deal with it. I had to drag it around. Up you go. Again. And I guess I'll just have to get rid of the block. Yep. There we go. Thunder Slash. Well, it worked. He moves back in the animation. I didn't wait long enough. He moves slightly back in the animation, and that doesn't help. Okay. Can you not? You dare dodge that. If you dare dodge that one. Another Surgy Cyclone! Stay over there. He now has armor, but I don't know what I can really do about it. Yeah, there we go. It's gonna be the damage here. It's not knocked out. Nope. Left the table. Rear's blade combo. Evasive action. Yeah, okay. Why you get to hit that?
KO, you lose.
Come on. Here goes the visual effects landing again. Alignment, center.
One, go!
No! Force to torpedo! And I guess we're just going to have to... Yep. Fine, you land that one. We can dodge briefly, but not much. Yeah, Fierce Blade combo! No. Fine. Again with this, get rid of the block in the primary. Surgery Cyclone! At least Dracon doesn't get ruined by that, but it kind of does. Nope. Cross torpedo. Better be careful. Are you in exact health? I don't know why I bothered with that thing. Simply didn't do it. Didn't help at all. Okay, we're just gonna go launch you. It's an outright miss. Fine. Enough with you!
KO, you win.
I think I need to change the font. Should I change the font if it contains a number? I think I need to change the font. Not to that, though. Nor Sans. Don't need Sans. Grog fonts. What's the difference there, even?
Go.
That's a Preston. Up you go. Stay in your corner. It's gonna be... yeah, there's Aeon. What else? Well, the worst part about it, the fact that I'm playing Drakon, which is one of the characters that can be screwed over by Aeon. Fine. Yeah, that's still slow. So be it. No. At least it does something.
KO. You lose.
At least it does something. That is not. Wingdings. No one can read that one anymore. I could totally say you can read it because the translator is a thing, but nah. I'll translate it, a font identifier or something, whatever.
3, 2.
It wasn't Wingdings, but it was something. Well. Fine. And then this times it anyway. Nope. And again. Send your Cyclone. And down. Of course it'll be dope. Yeah, why does Carter still have a low health super exactly? Anyone want to explain that? Anyone? Because clearly NY can't.
KO. You win.
We'll just put impact
1.
for now. Yeah, okay. That didn't help. No, did that. No! Warning to this person, you cannot use that assist! Touch it and the match ends and you don't get to you, and you will be having a real problem. It's your own fault for causing it, for ignoring the one thing about it. This causes you to have a weakness. First play combo. Stage Cyclone. Both miss. Okay. That works. Get rid of this right here. Game, you're not being helpful at all to them. Not one bit. Even if you were to try and pretend it's a punishment, but it really isn't at this point. Well, I'd go invincible if we don't be careful. Well, up you go! Zach cannot press a button.
KO. You win.
Yep. Still doing small bits of setup. 'Cause why not? Oh. There's your block. Well, at least you recovered, but come on. Did anyone do something stupid? Wow, manipulated crit chance. The first hit landed a crit. Look at that.
KO. You lose.
Reminder, you would think that getting more crits from a boosted crit chance would result in less crits throughout your entire match because your crit chance is not 50%. We already know he's broken. We don't care. Just remember the crit chance problems. Anyways, refuse to do anything about it because it's too stupid to do so. Let's just break something. Characters don't have a certain crit chance. And I'm pretty sure Justin is still breaking the rules as well. Just remember that. Justin's still running around being a defender. With a crit chance, he's not allowed. You know the worst part about it? I think I remember Dragon Armatrini never having 3% crit chance until something fixed for her. Wow. Like, she only had 1% chance because she was based on Black Dragon at that point. Anyway, you can launch away. Launch up. At least you got a crit there. We're gonna dodge here. Do what you can. What's fun about it? That was just basically a mistake right there. Gonna poke. Good job.
KO, you lose.
Let's go down and fix this thing. What? Text color. Okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
Nah, no. That didn't help. What's the assist? Oh, we got. Yep, there it is. Yeah, that's not happening there, so can't do anything I want. You launched away, but not really. No. Don't even try that. Back away. Yeah, charge back in. Surge Cyclone! Still in range. Not gonna whiff this time. Pretty sure that would actually whiff outside of the corner, which is the worst part about it. You probably should have recovered more energy, but you're taking the risk thanks to my primer slot being blocked off. Wrong button. Wait, that one. Really don't want to rotate, huh? Or rather, they don't want to get rid of that block of yours. I need something that pops from the background. Make it pretty obvious you need to read this. I think we'll go bright blue, and then probably change it to... I think that works.
Three, 2, 1, go.
You may have hit at the same time he didn't. Nope. Stay over there. Surge Cyclone! Music cannot help with. That's a block. Yeah, you just got ignored. It said strikeout, so I couldn't do anything there, so good enough. Here's my combo. First torpedo. And what do we got? Yeah. 6. That's a block. So yeah, I think that should be enough for Magna. I just read Magna in chat now. Ended up saying it for Drakon. So we're really supposed to use Psycho Green. This thing that anyway still refuses to do anything about. Yep. Wow. Not like you just gave multiple characters too many multi-hits in the most recent update. Worst part about it is one breaker would not delete all his stacks instantly. But now they just do! At least we can make use of it. At least we can. No why bothering with Eric, but so be it. She is on the main only. Remember, she is still locked on the ult somehow. Don't question how. She just is. Yeah. Anyone can enter Eternal Journey's code. Just remember, if you spam it, you'll just basically get timed out. Use too soon. At least I can get rid of that. Yeah, I did a dash. I did not queue anything up at all. Yeah, your forecast does that. We're both epics here. We're both epics here. Budgie Storm! Another Seething Slash! Before the reset. Yeah, okay. Losing all the stacks. Car! No.
KO, you lose.
Sad. He sliced through the car, at least. But as an example, Ninja is a single-hit character on multiple of his attacks. He only has one 3-hit attack. So, technically, Psycho Green would be possible to fight Ninja. Problem is, Ninja is still faster. You're not helpful. You are not helpful at all. Get rid of that one. Fine. And there goes Billy hiding his cards. Be aware, when you see him dash, he actually is just going invisible. I know where NY said they had to change that type of thing, but they just did. And yes, point blank is also just faster. Just as a reminder. Are you here to gloat or actually here to have fun? Because you might as well go play ranked if you don't know how to deal with just playing normal. Game? Anyone seeing this? I'm taking. What is wrong? Anyway, what did you break?
KO, you lose.
One, my card didn't activate. First of all, card didn't activate. Then everything stopped updating. No, it did. It did activate. No. Everything froze, but everything activated. Problem is, I didn't even be aware because he attacked. I didn't even get to see whether or not that was just a complete visual bug of the entire screen.
3, 2, 1, go!
Not gonna be normal, huh? Fine. Still no power behind this character. Still many problems. Worst case scenario, it's a new Psycho Green bug that is very easily to replicate, but yeah, we lose all our stacks. No stacks allowed. None at all. No blocks either. What are we gonna do here?
KO. You lose.
What are we gonna be able to do here, huh? Worst case scenario, that bug happens because you try and use your stacks and then queue up another attack instantly. Because why would the UI completely freeze? With 0 damage numbers. No damage numbers appeared, and the last one is stuck on screen.
3, 2, 1, go.
Like, why? Can we not? And still fails. Still fails to even just connect. Why? Why even use that sentence? They didn't even get rid of the block. That's the worst part about it. Yeah, of course. Why even bother referring to Psycho Green isn't even good in this meta? Really? Why do we have to even see that sentence to begin with? And then another bug from Anway. Great. Deal with more problems than the actual game itself. Wow. Put up with this. Great. You know, I've got everything set up for the other things, so Enway is completely getting abandoned. I didn't know that. And what is wrong with YouTube? Yeah, of course. Deal with bugs, all these things, and then I have to put up with all these other stuff. Just because they refuse to acknowledge any of their bugs or fix them in general. I've tried no one to communicate with them either, it seems, because they refuse to. You would think that under new management would do something good for them, but no, that changed nothing. In fact, it got worse. It simply got worse. We'll be getting more of hotfixes than this worthless, the small amounts we get with worthless kind of updates. Once again, I need to point out that another character that did not need to be changed or even buffed to begin with got once again buffed. Now, let's just add another one to that list. Instead of being useful, they keep making incompetent decisions for every single thing. Reminder, buffing an old character that was weak means nothing when their other characters are still broken. But now, we still have to put up with those stupid things. Also, I only checked a few things on Twitch shortly. That's the point! It's supposed to catch your attention, Ishikawa. If you do not see that thing down there, and you break that, that's on you. That's the whole point of it. I was trying to see whether or not there's one way to make it that it gets anyone's attention. Oh, wait, that thing looks horrible. Well, too bad. You can see it now. It's text. Read it. Break those rules. It's your fault. And that's the whole point of it. Go ahead, game, connect. Or you're gonna fail this time. Anyway, Guile Assist reminder was nerfed long ago based on traveling projectile. It staggered you first and staggered you again. Now it only stuns and staggers you. Still does its job for a rare. No damage, all you block utility. Can be used to combo.
Three, two, one.
Well, here we go. It's RJ. And that is certainly a start. Well, just kidding. We just... Nope. Can't make use of anything there. Either you delayed it, or that was not... That is not a combo anymore. Because that was stupid. Back away. Sweep. Sweep them again. Be real careful. Well, Houndbreaker! Wrong button. And now you're just not random anymore. Today's just bad. It's not off. Today's just bad. Get rid of that. Oh no. If I had the energy there, he would have been blocked just because of the assist problem. Wow. I'll do it again if I really have to. Once again, another problem from Enway because of assist problems. We just need bridge assist again for this. We just need another bridge assist, and clearly we don't have it. Not even allowed to be free of blocks at all. Yeah. Okay, game. This is very much not being helpful. Can I have the assist back, game? Can I show a major problem? And then he does rotate. Okay. No! I'm not allowed to have bridge! Because it happened the first time, and now it doesn't want to happen again. Wow. Also unhelpful when it comes to dealing with showing problems that anyway has not fixed. Broken stupid assists, many bugs, new broken bugs. A new one we just discovered of the UI outright freezing.
3, 2,
Alongside earlier, we also had my energy also, the number for my energy also disappeared earlier. If you guys didn't pay attention much, the number outright disappeared. Didn't change anything else, but there just wasn't a number to tell me how much exact energy I had, other than going off the bars. Yep. We've had 3 different total bugs that Anyway has caused within one stream, not even within the first hour. Or it rather is. It was all within the first hour. We're not even within 50 minutes yet. Can I dash? No. Okay. So, am I gonna be allowed to leave the corner? As if. Yep. Still a character with 3, 4, 4, 4. And it's not like we have to deal with a pink ranger that can fly. That has nothing but 3s. Let me grab an image while I wait. Why do you want to show it? Why do you want to show it? Wow. Look who would have lost all their stacks, even if they reached 10. Wow. And still slower as well. Now we're both 4 cost here. One doesn't even do 3,000. It's a stun, but it doesn't help. It's just a stun. Up you go. We'll put this here. Purging Storm. Slightly delayed, but... Car! Get out! Yeah, no. Purging Storm would have been easy enough, but he literally cancelled, so he would have just blocked it anyway. Yeah, if I had 10, we all know what would have happened. Yep, wow. Why do we even bother? That's not how that... Jackie? That doesn't do anything. Yeah, okay, game. Yeah, no middle slot rotation, no primary slot rotation. Got exactly what he needed. There you go, Cybervillain getting screwed over again. Wow. Again. Nothing but the same problem when using any character like this. Reminder, Cybervillain also has many other issues known as transition frames, where he doesn't even count as having a strike. Just remember that. Just because of his animation being split up and them not properly applying the transitions. You can take the car. Well, here's an breaker. All I can do is try and use it as a breaker trap, but we all know no one in the game is slow anymore with their strikes. Throw another one. We'll just ignore. There's no point to doing anything there. Yeah, and this is supposed to be the villain of the game. Wow. This is clearly an overwhelming battle. Another crit. This is clearly a very problematic battle, isn't it? Thomas is on YouTube. Understand that, Ishikawa. VIP requires 5 different people chatting on Twitch at the same time. If I want to get affiliate, I need 3 average viewers at all times throughout the stream on multiple different days. Average of 3. Understand? That's how affiliate needs to be done. And if you want VIP tags, you will need 5 different people chatting at the same time on Twitch.
3, 2, 1.
Anyway, it's a bridge. Did I just... Yeah. You've been punched. But we all know they now have their breaker, so I can't get away with using that. No. There's the crit chance, and... Why do you have it again? You didn't need it again, and... Okay. I want to take a risk. It didn't matter. Stay out of my corner! He's gonna poke me. Come on! We all know you're just gonna go for a poke. Or do you somehow not have a strike? There! Why do I have to force you to use it? Come on.
You lose.
Hi. This is what we're really going to... what everything's happening today. That's 4. Oh, hey, 5. I don't know whether or not it'll count, though. Whether or not moderators even count. It should, but I don't know. Shouldn't be a difference. Clearly there's a problem, though, because it only claims 3. Okay, poke. I'm gonna poke you again! Nope. Well, at least they aimed over me. Up you go. Back away. Yeah, the fact that at least the bounce works, but that's just... it's just all it is. No! And... poke! Okay, no. Not happening there! You're gonna get some stack damage, but that's about it. Poach Storm! Yeah, I really should have just cancelled it. Really should have just cancelled it. Here's a car! Yeet! Yeah, block you. I'm ignoring that one. So does he strike? Poach Storm! Up you go! Back away. Poke. Okay, that's a block. Could you at least try to activate game? Could you have at least tried?
You lose.
Could have at least tried. Give it a moment. Maybe it'll do something.
3, 2, 1.
It's Sky. I wonder whether or not he will do something. But I don't think you even waited long enough anyway. Black Sun, I don't think you waited long enough. And yes, that you saw that happen. Once again, assist alongside special recovery. If you really need to understand what just happened there. Assist plus special recovery. Same thing! Or rather, in that case, that was just special recovery. Why couldn't that have just reached? Told you!
KO. You win.
There goes special recovery again. No, it's not a unique thing to Psycho Green. Anyone who has a decent enough backdash will be able to do that. If they also have special recovery. If they get interrupted during... If they get caused into a very specific reaction.
3, 2.
Evaluated of the last 180 days. Yeah. Okay. Really had to bring in Troy, huh? Listen, we know he's a good enough of a release. But it's not a fair fight for Psycho Green. I don't know why you have to be rude. Go ahead. Wow.
KO.
You're not freezing time. Especially since it takes 6 frames. You guys want these streams, but yet this is apparently the behavior. Both from users that know what their opponent's gonna be, and Inway's lack of doing anything.
3, 2. Go.
Dodge. What's part about it? They ran out of energy. Oh, that hit. Oh, they got shot. Okay, Hellbreaker. I dashed, but I think I saw the word countered, so... Up you go. Back away. Just remember, this is a character that got nerfed. Just remember that. Lewis? You do realize the Divatox fights were fine. Okay. Understand that one. The Divatox fights were fine. But no! You're still fighting Psycho Green. Now what do? You bring Troy.
KO. You win.
You're not speaking to Thomas. You're speaking to me. And if you're gonna put that attitude there, maybe go somewhere else then. You have your opponent. You can see them. You can see who it is. Lewis, it's already long beyond... It's already far beyond the thing. We've had 3 different, not the same, different bugs today already. You think it's a good day today? Seriously? It's supposed to be Magna. Troy is fine now. Next time, pay attention to your opponent's character. You can clearly see which one I'm using. At least try to make it interesting. That's the point. Understand? Try to make it interesting. Bringing something that is outrageous is going to be one-sided. It's just that. The stronger characters are perfectly fine to use against Magna now because of all his new mechanics. He can outright fight. He will cause problems for the newer ones. Just pay attention when it's one of the weaker requested characters. That is one of the simple asks. It's not that hard to understand. Why does he not? All these newer characters pick you up after the first hit. Danny can't even do that. I could have easily just blocked those things. You're perfectly fine to bring Troy now to fight Magna. Brazilian, it's not exactly that. It's just more... Be aware, there are characters that just outright are stronger by not having a super. Korag is a prime example of this type of thing. He's an old one, but he was buffed. But he at least has a lot of damage. He is a character that you're going to have to bring your super against. Because his breaker is basically a super. Magna is kind of another example now. A recent one. Using his invincibility, he can get away with a lot of things. The problem is, Seeker's Vengeance is still slightly slow. So if I used Valiant Combo, I would have beaten that breaker of theirs. If I managed to use it. Go ahead. Let's see what happens here. Fine game. Wow. You ran out of energy. Here's an example, people. Look at Billy's health. Look what Magna just did. You see what I'm referring to? Magna is one of those that are fine to use against. Dangerous as he can be. Don't do the thing to Psycho Green. Just understand that. You saw what Magna just did. 15,000, one combo. Now please. It's not hard to understand. You can bring someone slightly stronger than Psycho Green. That's perfectly fine. Still that.
3, 2, 1.
But bringing someone that's just outright one of the stronger ones is not fine. Troy isn't absolutely broken, but he's still of the stronger ones. So at least try to be normal there. If you're gonna fight Magna now, the new one, bring anyone. He's strong. And a strong Magna is deadly. $71 HP, huh? 71. We're not gonna explode here. In fact, we're gonna jump. Car!
KO. Win.
So there. Another example. I'm gonna have to be listen, I could just ignore any request that anyone would ever want to play, would request. I could even just deny any weaker character. But I don't. But if I have to play them, maybe at least try. Geki, you are not helping!
3, 2, 1.
At least try. Try to bring a fair matchup in that for that character. Just saying. Yeah, okay. That isn't even a combo. It didn't even combo. Hello, Winter Whitey. Geki! Bonked. You got bonked! Sad part is you can't have the little funny thing of going invincible anymore. There's only one reason why that match didn't go as horribly as it would normally, and that's just because my zero-cost blocks were kind of non-existent. Any other time, yeah. Yes! For using Troy! Against Psycho Green!
2, 1, go!
You have been trolled. Sorry, Flicked. You just had to be hit by that. I'm sorry. There's a car. I summon Bridge into the car. But I summon Bridge into a bullet. Well. Car! No. Okay. Well, good job. But there's another gun in your face.
KO.
Eesh. A reminder that I don't know when the VIP thing will be able to activate. It does claim that Twitch takes over a 180-day period. So that's about it. Anyway, good job to Flick for trying to put up with Magna with I forgot that Tyson. I forgot his name briefly. Ah, yes. Yellow. Yellow team. We jump! It said strikeout. It said strikeout. It would not have mattered if I pressed the block anyway. Help. Good job. I think it's time to do some damage though. Yeah, you know how you just did all that damage to me? You know how you did all that damage to me? I'm sorry! I'm sorry, little one! But good job. You saw what Magna retaliated with. You saw what he retaliated with. Good job. But you see what I'm referring to. Lewis, you should be able to judge it by yourself. If the character is strong and can cause lots of problems, in general, you should know that you shouldn't use them against Psycho Green. Psycho Green is basically below average and basically weak to anyone with a high amount of multi-hits. You should know that. As I said, Divatox is perfectly fine against him. That's one example. Think of people comparable to Divatox and maybe you'll get your proper answer. Sheesh. Yeah, at least a dedicated strike slot. That was just on me. As you can tell, those types of stuff can happen as well. It's perfectly expected. You can do your job, you can do your job. Playing an outright, basically on par with characters that can actually fight. Yeah.
3, 2, 1,
At least try to make the things fair when it happens. You're being lagged out now. Bring it down. That's a crit. Okay. Up we go. And breaker. You better have the energy. It's a car. We tried to block a car. Yeah, this is why I use the other version instead of the speed up version. It's less damage. And while it doesn't exactly always catch anyone off guard, the other one's just outright faster to cancel. Yeah, but clearly they aren't getting that right anyway. We know that. We already know anyways in getting that right. Understand that, Geking? We already know anyways never gonna get that right. Because we all saw the newest character is Camille Assist, added to the list of stupidness. Yep. Yep. No ollie. No ollie allowed. Pay real close attention. Pay real close attention. There's a strike in your face. Did you recover? Was that worth it? Not sure if that was worth it. Well, jump! Like I said, I don't think that was worth it. Yeah, Twitch is slightly behind. I don't know. I can't change that part. It's like maybe 2 seconds. Like, what? Yeah, what Ishikawa or... But that's different entirely. It's supposed to be uploaded at the same time, but, I don't know what's wrong there. Well, it just has to be take a bit of an extra time. What do you want to do, mirror match?
2, 1, go!
Gonna jump. Yeah, the hitbox. We'll have the same clash, why don't we? We'll have the same type of clash. Be real careful. You know you're technically dodging at all times, so be real careful. Backdash, Lewis. Backdash! Get your energy back! Anyway, like I said, Lewis, you could have ran your normal teams there. Anyone could have been ran there. Any normal team would have been fine. Magna is not the strongest, but he has a ton of utility in his moves that he can be insanely deadly. Watch for who I use. If it's someone outright weak, the simple consensus are, do not bring something outright broken. You've been trolled again. And what if we just... Okay, that's on me. But then the button was too slow. Okay. Back away. Car did not help me. Breaker? Yeah, not good enough. We're gonna do a forward dash here just to get in, just to do this sooner. I have no clue who Eternal Journeys is supposed to be in game, so I don't know why they said lagged out that time. I mean, he said lagged out in the last one before. He said, whatever that was.
3,
I forgot which one. Unless. Yeah. Yeah, I basically forgotten which one it was. It's not Giovanni, right? Well, they might have been. Dash forwards? No. Okay. Well, okay then. Again with this. Be real careful of the fake out. Wrong button. Wrong choice. Dash forwards. Super. You know, I really should have just cancelled it. This is gonna knock out. Crit didn't matter. He has spoken, right? Giovanni has spoken, right? Well, up we go. Ah, nope. That didn't help. Okay. Just an instant block. Fine. Get rid of this thing. Seeker's Vengeance. Strike it down. Back to Storm. Point blank. We'll launch you again. Back to Storm. How's your health? I kind of have to ask, how's your health? Yeesh. You don't continue on armor! We spin! Yeah, okay. Painful. Said it before. This is why Magna is fine for anyone to be fought against. If it's something stupid or weak, just remember that.
3, 2, 1, go!
Look in the shows. Someone over here randomly just decided, let's just let's get a message ready so I can copy and paste it the moment I send another message. Yahweh, you're not you're not doing anything useful there. Especially since there's no bots. There is no bots on Twitch or the channel. We spin once, we spin again. Be careful, Magna Blast. Warzone, you should pay attention. He just created a message so he could literally just send that. Yeah, Geki, be careful. He is constantly regenerating energy. One consumes extra energy, one and doesn't take the one extra energy if you don't have enough, and the other one gives you one energy back. Animation length is not that long. So you have to be real careful with which one you're actually seeing. Why? I do not even need to say what's about to happen to that thing. Why is it taking you guys forever? Okay. Wow, he caught you with your vision blurred. But not even Geki silenced him. Stupid bot. Of all things, yes. Let's send a bot to send a stupid message when two moderators are sitting in chat speaking. Not referring to you. Not referring to you. Lewis. There we go. I don't think you have the energy to survive. We're gonna do this once. Zika's Vengeance again. And launch. Yeah, no, that didn't help. I'm not gonna hit you with a strike. I'm gonna take some more damage. We're gonna jump again. You know what I'm gonna do here? Magnastorm. That's what we're gonna do. Magna is just take a risk with your middle slot. It's very safe. It quite actually is. Anyway, Magda's final match. Yeah, I kept getting blocked. This is why you have to pay attention to your slots. I think my block was in the middle, in the assist slot the entire time. Who's next, Thomas? Who's next? Is there not anyone else other than Gia?
3, 2, 1, go!
You know the worst part about it? I could have blocked that. The dash went through. It didn't say strikeout. It was a little faster. I could have gotten away with something there. Be warned! There's a car flying at you! I gave you plenty of time. Good job in countering it. Ishikawa, can you stop typing out your messages before you even get out of the thing? Anyway, Valley combo. Sorry! You've been baited. Winter, okay. You guys can slow down. Winter YT is not going to code at all. Let's see if we can give them one before I swap off Magna. Daishi. Okay, so Daishi was added, and Tommy. Is that really gonna have to be your name? Not good enough. Not good enough for a cancel. Here we go. 7. You use that too soon. We're gonna do backdash 1. Zika's Vengeance again. We're gonna dash forwards this time. Valiant combo. Pay attention! And you're not invincible instantly. There we go. Might have almost been too much delay there. Find the gap! And counter! Sad. And then I proceed not to get it right. There goes my punish failing. I used my armor on 3 other attacks, took the gap and cancelled and then blocked. Then I failed to dash on the Magnastorm. Good game. Yeah, that's certainly a name for you though. Yeah, and then that thing just knocked him slightly out of range. You actually lost damage there, Winter. Because anyway, still doesn't know how to get things right there as well. But yeah, invincibility will not save you. They all have Starter. Nick, Lothar, all of those can still be struck out before their armor activates. I don't know why they made it such a short one, but it just is. You thought you couldn't you didn't get it this time. You thought you outsmarted my outsmarting, but my outsmarted yours outsmarting. Oh no. Oh no. Up we go! Ah, no, I'm not invincible anymore. Ah, you struck the armor. Well, be warned. The next hit is probably going to be the last one. If you don't block it. We jump! You missed! Listen, you're not gonna dash again. But good job. I've not managed to use enough energy. Or you made sure I used too much. Why did I say the other way? No. He's faster. He is faster. That's not how it works, Lewis. Yeah, we're done with that one. Bye, she. I think it's time we swap the other assist. I don't like having Eric assist at all. I know why. It's a guaranteed hit. At this point, I'll just take Ethan instead. Same cost. Will not accidentally go too far and hit things. Too much range is a bad thing. Sometimes. Especially since that thing was changed to always attack. V2 Tommy has been added instead. This is gonna be... Hey, Flicked, is it you again? Flicked, was it you again? You heard what came after. We'll find you one way. And he hates it. The problem is, Gab, it's random! Yeah, Dino Thunder. Dino Thunder told me after V2. The playlist is random, and I'm pretty sure it's Flicked. We're stuck sitting through this now. Flicked, can you please respond? Was this you again? I really don't feel like launching the main for this. It's very simple, it's very quick, but even that small thing is just because of N-Way stupidity that we're gonna be forced to. The worst part about this is the fact that it's only bugs. This thing only happens in friendly battles. That's the worst part about it. Custom battle specifically. So how N-Way broke that is stupid. And they still can't fix it. Yeah, the good thing is at least Riot was able to do something better. To the point that it'll actually be something on the channel soon. It's supposed to start tomorrow, if I can get the recording right. And the editing. I already have the thumbnail. The question is how it'll go through. And Yeah. I've already practiced enough in the game. They may have removed one of my combos because of a ranked change, but that's based on, let's see, what is it again? Yeah, it was flicked, of course. Of course it's always flicked. Anyway, in this case, yeah. What is it again? That was already in the patch now, so it was good enough. Team battle is supposed to start within 7 minutes. Flicked, are you in game? Yeah, we just end the match. That's what we just need to do. Yeah, this is the bug, Thomas. This is the bug. If you remember, multiple times we've tried to... Whenever we tried to connect the one in-game, or swap to the main, it would constantly connect the ult right after while we're in the middle of a match, and you would hear a second one sometimes.
Perfect. You win.
So it just breaks it. Yeah, it's 5 minutes technically, until an hour and 40 minutes. Hello, 1C. We started at 4:30, to be exact. More like 5 minutes past 1:30. Dragon armor training. Okay. You didn't get dragged into the air, so it worked. Block in their middle slot. There's a block in their middle slot. They stopped their combo. Listen, we all know what you're gonna do. And it's not gonna be that. As I said, block in the middle slot. Oh. There we go, they got rid of it. You got rid of the block from the middle slot. Too bad I'm gonna make use of a stagger for energy recovery. Instead of doing knockback, I'm gonna make use of a stagger for energy recovery. Said it right the first time. I don't know why I did repeat it. Your offense stopped after the second charge. It was kind of obvious what happened there. No one would use their primary slot over their middle slot if they're gonna use a block combo with Dragon Armor Trini. Especially with how you delayed it.
3, 2,
Yeah, okay, this is a choice.
go.
Now let's get some higher damage. And again! Yep. Back away. That's a block. Poke. Car! Yeet! There's your special recovery. Yeah, he's a reminder that there's nothing special about the Sentinel Knight, so... He's got the universal male body. You've been caught. It says invalid because you're too slow, Winter. I asked people to slow down for when it was your turn. Did you at least wait your 5 matches? We don't count the one over here. 1, 2, 3, no. You would be breaking the rules if you try to enter now. You would be breaking the rules. 5-match rule is to help prevent problems with yours. But right now you're trying to skip that. Be aware, Flicked 1 was a bug. If there's bugs that happen during your battle, you don't count. Turn. Did you wait?
3, 2, 1, go.
Poke. Nope. Too fast. Gonna have to block you. Once again, Ferocious Roar, we dash, and you get launched. How about I throw a car? Okay, no. No car. There goes Daishi annoyances. There goes the Daishi annoyance. Oh no. I'm ignoring that. Okay. You see how far he flew? Can you rotate, please? You're not supposed to have a cheap middle slot for that long. You're not supposed to have a cheap middle slot for that long. Up to you. And block him. Okay, no. That was not a good idea. At least you reached. At least you reached. Good job. Good job. So in terms of how we're going to deal with those things, no clue yet. Obviously, we know what Roxy's team is. It's not that hard to understand. And for Vesper, let's see what's a useful block we can try. Good game. What's a useful block for Vesper? We could technically just allow any shield like Ethan. Or axe. I don't think we have an axe block. If you guys really need me to explain Roxy's team, you guys need to think a little more.
2, 1, go.
Oh. Yeah, no. They would just back away for Rush's Roar. Listen, if I didn't hit, I am not just going to let it continue. Also using Black Dragon, so yeah, good luck with existing. Just gonna say. It's mainly streamed on YouTube, but multi-streams exist. So yeah. Beef Scream! Good job. I'm not sure that's a good idea. The breaker's too fast. Just remember, Black Dragon's breakers are... Okay, you know what? Black Dragon's fastest card is a 42 frame. Daishi's currently running around with a way faster one. And like I said, Twitch's side is still work in progress. We have yet to get affiliate. We have the follower requirements, we just don't have the viewer requirements. And the only reason why we even have the follower requirements is quite literally just because I asked people to go there from YouTube after I ended the one of YouTube's streams one day. Wow. Taking the risk. Wow, game. You really don't want to get rid of the... You really don't want to get rid of the car right now, do you? Don't think that was supposed to, but middle slot is blocked off, it seems. But they can just recover, and yeah, primary. Primary full cost. Compared to Magna Defender, Daishi is not that strong. Well, you have to run around with the stupidness of Orion. As I said, you're slower. If it says invalid, you were slower than the person that just took it. After this next match, you guys can slow down, please. Let Winter try and take the code. Or I guess not. He managed to get in. Good enough. You've waited long enough here. See what you can do. You're fighting Jungle Fury with Jungle Fury. And here I thought it was gonna do something stupid. Instead, it stayed in the air. Just because of the assist, and then it poked them anyway. Nah, that's because of the way Enway changed Daishi's attacks. At least try to be different. You're not gonna have range? No? Wow. Daishi floated because he goes airborne. That was one of Enway's changes. Up you go. Ferocious roar. Enough. Yeah, the thing is, though, just because of the breaker, then we hit at the same time. As I said, Anyway broke it. They split up the animation. It's 3 different animations now. And all Anyway caused was, if you go too high, but you get hit by something, you gotta stay up there for some reason. Because they knew a bit of coding. Whatever they're using is a stupid thing that gets manipulated by other stuff. Yep. I'm sitting in your face, not a corner. I am not letting you move. Plus, you're literally trying to use this to push me away. I'm not letting that happen. I will space you if I have to. Wait a bit. Oh. No, okay. It's a God of Fury. I'm gonna launch you here. Not to mention the amount of energy I was recovering. I was making sure there was a massive advantage there. Okay, well, that was almost too slow. Yeah, be aware, I've actually already sent Richie that happening to them. If you really need to know. Okay, Dallas, if you want to know. That is an old thing that actually already sent to Richie. 2 days after his patch. Or the same day there was a hotfix to his thing becoming a forecast again. No. Actually stronger, he's not overpowered. No, because they don't know how to fix things like that. Like be aware, they apparently did not know how to pinpoint the reason I could taunt in the middle of Phantom Beast's final hit. Because they left it at an attack branch, and they didn't know that that was going to cause it. For some reason. Yoink. 1 HP. Why did you have to make a Die of Fire game? He had a car with him. I don't know if that Rita assist. Was that Rita? I don't know if that Rita assist was going to be useful. The caveman was running around with a man that was going to throw cars at people. You know, I just realized that he did, did Koda ever do anything with, random things in the environment to people? Like, did he ever just grab something from the environment and throw it at someone in Dino Charge? Because I can't remember. Didn't really see most of it, but still. Don't. Wait, no car! I said, if you... I said no! Yeet! Yeah, that's on me. Thinking that was gonna work. Nah, too fast. Phantom Beast! Up you go, and down. I don't know why that looks like it does so little right now. Scream in your face. It was the baseball episode. Okay. Because I don't know why I'm seeing this vision. They could buff Koda Shield Toss. Give it a follow-up, much like Chase. But the problem is, it doesn't exactly work. They have the model, but... You know, the funny part is just... Have you ever had, he throws the shield, it lands. And then he just throws the car at Mach speed. He just he spawns the car from behind and just chucks it forwards at Mach speed. You can just pick it up faster than what Bridge could. So it's basically just Troy all over again. why not? I could make the animation, so there is that option. It's a very simple one as well. And then just play it as a thing. I would just have to get the grabbing and throwing part right. Up you go. Oh. And there goes the another! Look at that! Another assist problem! Yay.
KO, you win.
Yeah, I know, I delayed the theme battle. On purpose. It's actually felt like doing so. So we have to launch the main anyway. Alright, here we go. Why would we care about when the game is down? As if the game goes down long enough for them to fix their bugs! So unrelenting, that statement really doesn't work. The game doesn't even go down long enough for them to just fix every bit of their problems. If it really wasn't that obvious, people, it's Roxy, Roxy plays. Vesper, Vesper, and we can allow I think we'll just allow any block assist in that sense because Hyperforce is Time Force at the same time, so we could allow Eric. Not Time Force. It's not at the same time. It is, isn't it? I think it was Future Time Force, or just a little. No, what is it? I can't remember the proper wording. All I know is they have relations to Time Force. That is about it. Representing properly is just simply just doing what you're supposed to. Be a decent human being and showing what you can do with the character. Yeah. See, if you guys want to, we can allow Eric assist. We can allow... I don't know why Zordon's sitting there. You will be replaced instantly. I want to allow Ethan for just the fact that shield slam for no reason at all. I'm not sure. What was SPD again in relation to them as well? I think it works as well. Allow Jack. Solar is comics, while the other one is tabletop. At this point, we just basically any good ranger block assist. Any good ranger block assist is basically fine. We can say that. So we'll do that for now. Any good ranger block assist. In this case, I'd rather use Ethan. But I'll keep... no, I'll keep it a theme. I will keep it a theme because... Time Force. With Hyperforce. So I'll host from the main. So that's off screen, but it's good enough. Host spectate. Best 2 out of 3 in Aero spacecraft. Standard. Roxy teams join. There you go. Yep. If the stupid decision was, oh, let's just not make the Scythe wielder an actual playable character. Wow. 518604. There you go. Just in case. You read the thing and you can't even get your code up. You can't even get the team up, not the code. Makes it easier. Reminder, Roxy with Roxy assist and Blaze assist. It's kind of pretty obvious that was going to be the team. No other way to go about it. Really? What happened? Wow. Wow. I put the code in chat, people, to make it easier. Check the chat. Just scroll up slightly. You'll see it. We're letting others try and play the theme battle, but the last one does like that one. Please check chat, people. Makes it easier. Code is there. I'll just paste it again, though. I'll paste it there just to make it easier. And here I am, just letting that play out, really. Why are you waiting around a choice team? Really? Fine. Even then. Yeah, well, right now the theme battle is going, so you might want to just check your team for now. We'll allow Troy later. Fair enough, but just get your team set up right. Roxy and Vesper. Theme battle begins today. With this. Here we go.
3, 2, 1, go!
Grateful. Nope. Okay, that's a block, so you get launched. And Kozaks. Eesh. Do you have Vesper at least and her assist? I don't know. Blasted there. Because we do need to make sure that one... Well, yeah, theme basically means you can't exactly play right now because the theme battle is required for that leader. You somehow a new account. Remind these are both epics, but this is very concerning from you. Dinosaur! Yeah, it's a block. Cossacks! Some of these combos are not true combos, I can tell you that much. Punch them twice! That didn't work. Okay. Shield! What if I just punch a double out of you? As I said, once the theme battle is complete, that's basically all it is. Focus on the fight.
2, 1, go.
Again, karate fall. No, okay. Dodge that one. Hit you first. And I'm gonna poke you. Never mind. They poked me first. I was thinking about poking them, but they also let it continue anyway. Shield toss again! Ah, okay. I said, I'm gonna charge at you for that one! Go with X! And what if we just go with Titan Assault? You can't stand over there. And back away. No? Okay, how about again? Listen, that's on you! Listen, that was just on you. That was just wrong. I don't know why you wanted to do that. You're not rotating either. Okay. Well. You don't have a super. But you very much have an annoying assist. But the problem is, we don't count that. The assist is the leader here. She will use her abilities like she's allowed to. If we allow the assist. Obviously, we didn't allow Casey. But Roxy assist, at least it's reactable. Yeah, but even then, no Eric for me here for now. It was Roxy, Roxy, Roxy. At least it fit. At least anyway tried to help with the theme battle. Visual how horrible today is. Vesper teams. Join. Vesper teams in chat. Why do I really have to include the thing? Okay, good enough. Here we go. And it's Lewis. I wouldn't say that. He got beaten up by a breaker. Every time he got a strike, it was very helpful to him. It's not exactly screwing him over.
3, 2,
Here we go.
1, go.
We spin! I don't have a block! Okay. The fact that it looked so delayed. It's alright! Nope, okay. Guess not. Sweet curse! There goes what Blaze can allow you to do. I just stood there. I just stood there. Eesh. No, crazy shots! We're gonna have to do a backdash. Monkey shot! Sweet curse! You stand over here, but that's all it is. But adding the dash doesn't help, so I'm not gonna do that again. Stay over there. Can I actually make use of something? Zambly wire! I can't use the breaker there. That was gonna be a throw if I used the breaker. You have to go with the damage. She does not continue on armor. Remember, team battle rules. The assist of the leader may finish off, not the other. This is a rule that's been going on for well over 200 different teams.
3, 2,
Yeah, okay.
1, go.
Monkey shot! Okay. You know, at least I'm starting with a Roxy assist. The left is being left. The left is actually being in the left slot. So it works. You do not need another block, you know. You do not need another block. You know, we know you're balanced, Vesper. We know you're balanced. Monkey shot! Stand! Fine. And down. You know, it's not that much of a commitment assist, so at least works. Back away. Get stunned. We'll stun them again. Perfect. They don't have the super yet. No super yet. It didn't work. They chopped her in half. Chopped her in half. It was the right amount of HP. I just needed more. I just needed some more time to survive and more space.
3, 2,
Let's try that again. Are we allowed to break a defense? Because I don't think we've seen any There was no double gun combo continuation at all yet. Yeah, okay. I should have used the strike. Should have used the strike. I'll leave you stunned. And we'll make you the traveling projectile here. There. Proper use of it. It's really on me for not doing anything there. Fuck yeah. Crazy shots. We'll have to do it again. A mocking shot from across the screen. There we go. We see shields. That's a block. I don't know why I even did that. Yeah. Can't do anything there. Either you got the best possible setup for yourself, or we're basically dead here. He queued up and he spammed the button.
You win.
Throw. Instead of pressing the super once, he pressed it twice. I can't count that. Because, one, the other character has... I looked at the cards during the super. They had the breaker already. We also saw it. It's a guaranteed combo. They even had Karate Fall. Yeah, I wouldn't say that one. You are required to join for one more. That was just stupid. Both ways. Because that's a throw. An entire throw. And you're not allowed to press that button anyway. Not allowed to press that button to begin with. Rejoin Lewis. Rapidly spamming the super button to activate it. Yes! They're trying to super quicker. Why are you still spamming the super activate after it activates? It has literally a timer where it can't be pressed again. Lewis, just get in. That doesn't even count that one because you quite literally... You have quite literally pressed the button and you could have easily finished off. But no. Instead, you were too slow and I hit you. It's not how it works, Unrelenting. If it is, YouTube's very much needs to be... No. At that point, that's a refresh. It's just stupid if that's that.
3, 2, 1, go!
Ah, the right button. There goes the assist problem again. Okay. Can we get a spin against her? Nope, no. Look at this. This is just wrong. It's never happening. You never get to land that. Wow. Wow. Misbalanced over here. Break your defense! The Eric is fine. The Eric was fine. But the rest of it was not, it was just stupid. Stun him. Stun him again.
You win.
Now it's 1-to-1. Sasha, if you want to do your job, you can go ahead and set your team up accordingly. Roxy with Roxy like that. And Vesper with a random good Ranger assist if you want to be part of the team battle. Otherwise, you'll have to sit this one out. They have one win each. Anyone can join that can represent it properly. Please set your teams up accordingly. Left side is the required assist for that leader. Okay? Left side always. If you're able to join us soon enough, 1C, yes. Jackie! Your team is wrong! And that still happens, yeah. Fine. Fine. We added a new rule of the left side only because it's very clear the left side likes putting their actual assist. The left assist seems to be the more obvious one to appear. But no, most of these want to start with a right side assist this time. Of all things. Double stun. There it goes. Those are clearly some slots. Proper usage of the assist. Good job. That's Stanley, one of the few reasons why it would be useful, but both sides are very even today, which is good enough. Be warned. Do a little. You better make sure not to take the risk afterwards. If they stop you, Geki, you're not allowed to. Yeah. Okay, we're good. Roxy takes the first one. I was about to say, if they actually perfectly counter, do not continue unless you have the energy to perfectly kill. Otherwise, you will be knocked out by a super combo. I did not set the thing up accordingly. We were in the wrong arena as well. Sorry, that one doesn't count anyway. Sorry. Shouldn't. I only just realized. That is not a match at all. Sorry. Honestly, when Geki failed, I should have realized I was on the wrong arena as well. Now we're in the right arena. So, you do now count. Go ahead. Do it again. You can do this again, alright? Yeah, no. Sorry. Not this time, Geki. Not this time. Fine. You would have thought Geki wanted to be part of the ending of it. He's played plenty of them. Yes, I know. I can see it's meta. You've played plenty of them, though. Thomas, he didn't. Lewis fought. Unless I got the name wrong there now. Unless the one I fought was different, but even then I basically mix myself up now. I'm just confusing myself. Yeah. You're not supposed to be there! Yeah. Yeah. All of those are incorrect. All of them are incorrect. Geki's one was wrong, and he wasn't even allowed to fight. Let's try that again. Please do not rejoin. Why did you even do that? Sasha, wrong side. Wrong side, Sasha. Swap your Roxy and Blaze around. Zenriki, you can rejoin, but please, I do not know what you're gonna do. Better make sure to play accordingly. No, not you, Geki. I was referring to Unrelenting. Please swap your things accordingly. Sasha, then you're allowed to rejoin. Swap the assists around and you're good. The other person, you may attempt to join until we get the right matchup for you. Okay, there. We have an entirely different fight, Geki, because you were never allowed to fight that one actually to begin with. So here's a fight. Mita versus Zenriki. I hope, Zenriki, that you are able to represent this right. So Geki, we'll see who you end up fighting afterwards. Maybe it's 1C. I think you're supposed to end up using Roxy, so I'm not sure about that. Be warned, Zenriki, you just need to be normal. If you taunt spam, you are invalid and you will not be able to represent any characters. Do not assist spam and make sure not to end with Eric. Be warned of that. You're here to represent a character and make them fight well. Goes for that. Locks and launch. That's a crit. Little bit of damage catch up. Ah, metal slot. Locked and stun. Well. Yeah, that should work. But make sure to set up your team accordingly, Sasha. That is the requirement. Then you can fight Geki. Make sure to swap the assist if you haven't already. Ah, that's a cancel from Mita. It did not save them. They thought they poked the first time, but the slowdown from the breaker prevented their timing from being great. Super is not in play yet. But they better get ready with the disabling wire. Cerberus, nope! Stabbed in the head again. There it goes. Roxy takes the first one for that. Be warned, that is a very annoying thing. It is very annoying that Roxy can get away with that. But it's not new. Remember, we had Jack versus Vesper before, okay? Remember that. Okay? He charged into her to knock her out. Just remember that. If you got a bit of lag, I'm sorry that you won't be able to participate then. That's the only problem. If you're all lagging, yeah, it's a bit annoying. I know you say it's the delay, whatever your region is, it's going to be very annoying. You're all connecting to Europe right now.
3, 2, 1, go!
I mean, at that point, then they're just opponents. There we go. Proper use. A charge. Oh, he gets beat. No, it's the other one that's lagging, Thomas. The other one. And that's regions at this point. So like I said, Sasha and Geki are not fighting at this point. So, because technically, if they were to go even right now, it would still require another Vesper user anyway. No, Geki, you're not fighting them at all this time then, anyway. You two are not fighting if you are just gonna pick the same one. Ish, they reset their energy. Ah, dodged! But the setup is there. If Vesper sets up... Miss Balanced over here can't even do her job and be a balanced. Well, that didn't help.
You win!
Again! Now, Onesie, you can get rid of Sasha and Geki if you really have to. Eish. The burst damage that Roxy has on her single hit attacks is at least dangerous. Nah, like I said, we'll see if there's a Vesper user around. Between you three, yeah. We'll have to redo that one at this point, it seems. Because I don't know. Zenreki isn't exactly doing it in a good spot there. There, we have Giovanni as Vesper, okay? You see? We're good. I play on the north. Yeah, apparently you were fighting someone that was in Asia, but you're connecting to Europe. You're connecting to the midpoint. At this point. So, I guess for now, I'm not sure about it. If it's too much of a delay, we're not counting your battle. We'll fight later. So, just sit out for now while we'll get the results of this one. But we're back to 1-1, okay? We have 2 Vespers and we have 3 Roxys right now, which is good. Now, Geki, we currently know of 3... We know of 3 Roxys. And Mita technically counts as 1 as well, so that's a 4th. Hello, Emo Shadow. I could be another Vesper. You might as well at that point. So there, we have plenty of them. But now, who's the Roxy that gets kicked out? Who can enter first? It's gonna be very rude because I don't know about Mita, but Mita, what's your connection like? Okay, what's going on with that nerf was? What's the problem? What do you mean both? Like, what do you mean do we have to? Because it's pretty obvious that they can run themselves. Back away! 1C, that was not a good idea. Stun again! Yes, but you're saying you have both. Yes, but why ask? Nah, Mita, it's your opponent that was lagging. I was asking if you're lagging, so whether or not you'd be fine with reconnecting, because you can still reconnect and try and represent again. Just because it didn't work. Stunned once! Ah! Be real careful, their health is a little high. Their health is a little high. Yes, you're allowed to rejoin, but you'll have to be fast enough. Dinosaur twice. They had low enough health, you didn't have to cancel that one. Oh, that's one to Giovanni. Vesper takes the first one. On to the next one. Sasha, if you're able to enter soon enough with a Vesper that joins, then yes, yours is next. But you'll have to enter soon enough. Well, of it will give as many matches as it needs to be, but you'll just have to be fast enough if you want to represent the proper set. If a character doesn't outright win. Please backdash! 1C, please actually make use of traveling projectiles. You're not allowed to play as anyone else, Winter. You have to basically play as a theme battle character for now. Geki is literally referring to a voice actor. Or rather, the person who played Vesper in Hyperforce. Okay, Mita. That is, because of what it is, yes. Quite obviously, it is the case. Well, better be careful. They've been dodged, and again, Roxy wasn't careful this time. Well, do not use Coattax. Okay, we're good. Karate fall. Kick them down. Coattax. Slice them in half. We're going for a decapitation right there. Well, that's that one. 2-1 for Vesper. The Roxy got caught without energy multiple times. For both the matches. So Vesper's currently the... Sasha, you're allowed to play as Roxy. You don't have to swap. You don't have to swap the Vesper. We have enough Vespers. You are allowed to play as Roxy. Mita, you will join if you're able to get in. No one's waiting. It's first come, first serve right now. Technically, you got to play. Your match just doesn't count right now. There. Sasha versus Thomas. Yeah, we know that, Thomas. That's not the point. Sasha wanted to play as Roxy, but didn't get the memo. So here we go. This is Vesper's possible match point, and Roxy needs to still win twice. There we go, we spin! Nothing happens. We punch the air. Goes for a kick, gets blocked. Winter, I told you enough times. If you're slower, you're slower. That's why you didn't get in. Right now, if your team isn't set up accordingly, though, you would have been ignored anyway. Needs a bit of a combo. Goes for a spin, goes for a block. Vesper is pulling too many blocks out of nowhere. Gets kicked. What have we got here? Sweet Curse for a stun. Didn't dash instantly, but there's a little less energy. Lots of damage to Roxy, but primary slot needs to be cleared. Goes for one shield strikes. Dash forwards. Goes for another shield strike. Nope. Gets stunned. Okay. That didn't help. And gets bonked to the side by the guns. Nah, don't worry, Geki. You'll be able to represent her if Thomas's slots go this horrible. That was stupid. Thomas is getting attacked by rotation being bad again. Here we go. Again. Punch this before the thing goes through. It's launched. That is not a worthwhile trade, Thomas. Don't do that again. Don't do that again. Got in the face. And stunned. Okay. Shield toss. Oh, no. Blasted. Sweet curse. And we spin again. Ah, they're taking the risk. Well, that happened. They managed to use a card in time. But the trap is real. Winter, you're not paying attention. Interrupted. That's a blaze. It punched again. Interrupted once more. Goes X. And right now the energy system up. Well, knock this one out and you'll be fine. No crit. But you cannot do that. Nope. Thomas. We've had that. Listen, the first match is fair to blame the game. That one was you. Second match was you. Yeah, you're fine to blame the match in the first game. The first fight, yes. Second one is on you. Second one is on you. We've had this happen before. Remember, anyone with burst damage will slam into you if you try and slam into them. And they will do more damage. Winter, I told you. You would have been ignored anyway. Vesper and Roxy teams still required to join, please. It looks like Geki versus Mita. I think. No. Geki swapped. Listen, at this point, one of you, because clearly, we want to, Mita wants to play as Roxy. Geki wants to play as Roxy as well, but now he swapped to Vesper. I don't want to do this one, because we have a Vesper user, Nerfwiz. Go ahead. Join, please. One of these two can join as Roxy. Nerfwiz, enter as you need to. You did say that, so you're daily Vesper. Unless you want to play someone else. You did say he was that thing, but yeah. Doesn't matter, Thomas. I never said not to. I don't know why you're saying not. I don't know why you're saying no alliance plugin. I didn't say there was anything against it. We're not a competitive alliance. We do not care about poaching. You know, electricity is something else. This is fine. Hey! That's fine. Why did you cancel? Mita? I said it's fine. Electricity was a choice because it's what's powered. That team was fine. There. We're not a competitive alliance, Thomas. We do not care about poaching. Anyone is allowed to join. They're allowed to do that type of thing. We'd be fine. We wouldn't be fine if we were a proper competitive one where this would actually just be, oh, we wanted to get that. But that's literally just a random alliance. Anyone can just join. But, cancel, but. Looked like a bit of lag, but there it goes. But technically, the spectator lagging still makes 0 sense. Cul-de-sacs. Nope, no block. Okay. Why delay? Spin again. Fire. Spin again. And fire. Ish. Charge! Ready for! Let's kick down. Sweet curse misses. And we go for another spin, but cancels instantly. Shield toss goes for another spin. No cancel and didn't even get to stagger. Yeah, game ended up being helpful. Ah! They didn't get out of range. Down the salt. And Kawasaks. Slice them through. And no, that's just a block there. Goes for one blast. Ah, didn't stop it. Match point for a Vesper.
KO. You win.
It's 2-2. So what we got? Remember though, it's the same usual things. Oh no, Hellfire. It's going to empower Vesper. Gorilla. The gorilla theme has started.
2, 1, go.
And she is a berserker. Yeah, we'll see. Charge. Try to fall. Mita. Kill him. This doesn't count. Get rid of the block. Yep, there we go. Yusuf knows the effective way to knock out. You should have just recovered. That was not the effective way to knock out. Just recover the 3 and hit them. There. Let's try that again. That was stupid. Remember, you only need 1 win, Yusuf. Mita and Yusuf rejoin. Unless there was some sort of outside influence in the first match, please respond. Okay, then we might as well rejoin. Yusuf only needs 1 win. You need 2. But then again, it means it was true. Okay, Thomas, Vesper did get empowered. She hacked out the Gynoid and kicked her from the game.
3, 2, 1.
That's what happened. There we go. Well, straight out. Well, that's a stun. He's just standing still again. Mita! Kill again! How? What assets are they loading now? That's a problem. Winter, I told you already we're dealing with the theme battle, and right now, it is very much being stupid with one's game.
KO. You win.
We're trying to have an entertaining battle here anyway, but you're apparently unable to get that to work right. Rejoin, obviously. Why can't you do that? Using the air pockets. Yep. Just don't. Thomas, you're not allowed to be the one making the threats. Using the air pocket on the eye socket, you can clap with your face.
3, 2, 1, go.
Ah, that's a spin. Yes, that's a statement, I'm gonna say. Do you not hear it? Is the detection that bad? Well, so be it. We'll discuss it afterwards. You're stunned once. Punch you. Kick away. Once again. Karate full. And no. Whiff. Hit the block. Get stunned. Ish. Another Cossacks. No. You can stay in your corner, Vesper. Vesper's got a bit of an arsenal to work with. But no, she's also got a shield to retaliate. Not good. Not good for the one side. She needs to have a perfect combo to knock out and perfectly calculate how much damage she needs. Otherwise, Vesper is just going to use her super. And she also needs to get rid of Blaze. The crit did not help her! She got screwed over by a crit! And it ends with the super explosion. As I said, Thomas, listen real carefully. Yeah, you guys can still fight again, but Vesper takes the win. Go ahead, Geki, you can fight, and whoever is the, Vesper. That's it. Thomas, you hear this, right? You hear that, right? You can hear clapping, right? You can facepalm at the same time, but if you make use of the air... Nah, that's more of a slap. Can't do that one. I think it was a different angle. Yeah. You can hear it. Make use of the bit of a gap there. You can do that. Give it cursed knowledge to whoever else you watch, I guess. Whatever I said. You can make use of the gap in your eye, the gap in air for your eye, and you can clap with your face for no reason. Because I was bored. The eye socket. You can make use of it. And of course you clip. Do we have any other Vespers, or is Geki not gonna get his Roxy fun? I guess you made use of the literal quote and used it as a clip. Fine, Thomas, fine. Just make sure your hand perfectly fits out. Just same thing you would normally use. Just capture the air in the hand or pocket. That was a bad one. I don't know if it's even being heard. That was a slap. Reminding, most of the time you hear slap. You hear this. You hear this. No, I'm doing this. Do we really want to just give Geki a fight with Vesper? Didn't he want to use Roxy? Yes, but the difference is, Thomas, because there's so many problems with it. The clip's with because of so many bugs. And different interactions that shouldn't exist. Dragon Matrini got buffed, but she didn't have a gravity problem. Just gonna point that out. Just gonna point that out. Dragon Matrini got buffed, but she didn't have a gravity problem. She dodged point blank! They claim they fixed it. That was a lie on female hurt boxes, probably. It probably works on others, but I think female hurt boxes are still being blocked off by collision boxes. Or that point blank is still not point blank! Vesper already won. More clips don't exactly help with that, to be honest, because it's just saved on my stuff. What are your clips exactly gonna do? It's not exactly gonna... Twitch doesn't... You don't exactly browse Twitch for clips. Yes, and all three of them are you and Geki. Well, at least they're trying. Nope. Better knock out here. Yeah.
You win.
1-1. Does it matter? Let's see what happens.
3, 2, 1, go.
Speed. Both of them have nothing but a block. And we kind of need to check the situation. So, Geki, just run into them when they're trying to use Sweet Curse, if you don't mind. Whenever you see Sweet Curse, please just run into them. Interrupting doesn't exactly help the situation either. Miss. I don't know why that had to be the case. Throw a shield. Throw another shield. You cannot use Blaze Assist anymore. I meant blank assist. Monkey shot! Oh no. Don't get poked! I said don't get poked! Eggy, you should have just used the metal slot. What are you looking at YouTube for while you're fighting? Now you won. You stupid crit. Yeah. Here, Winter, if you can manage to enter the code, you're fighting Dragon or Matrini. We're long done with the theme battle. No, the rules at the bottom can now be ignored related to rule breaks. Theme battle is over. No one? Really? Winter, you cannot be that slow. You wanted your single battles. There it is. Unless something broke the code. So that game also apparently managed to blow up there. Good enough. If I'm not mistaken, this is supposed to be an MMORPG. Geki, you could have easily entered as well. You did get in. I was making sure you were allowed to play Roxy, but apparently you still have a problem with that. We had too many Roxy users if it wasn't obvious. And then there were others that were faster than you. Thomas played Vesper. The one that was less today. But apparently no one wants to enter the code now. Yeah. Just gonna say it now. There's a. I'm not gonna call it, but who knows? Whatever's gonna happen with games that advertise that waste their time on marketing rather than the game, might have more problems than you realize. Hopefully, this thing is not in that situation, but you never know. You never know with these types of things, especially since they handed out sponsors so easily. But apparently no one wants to take the code. No Dragon on Trini. Was the code really broken or just no one gonna fight? Reminder, if this code fails, I might as well end the stream. We're well over 2 hours anyway. Womp, womp, womp. Sad. Going to need to level this thing down again tomorrow. Still don't know where the shards are. Worst case scenario, it gets locked. Worst case scenario, Black Dragon gets locked somehow. Oh yeah, no one wanted to take the code, so we're done here today. Horrible day with too many bugs from anyway. Thank you for those that joined. Thank you for those that actually followed the rules. Those for showing up, and that's about it. We'll have the other game actually getting its proper things. Thumbnail-wise, I don't know if Thomas really cares about another universe, but we shall see. Goodbye.